with the energy of a 40-year-old. And the science says this is possible. Today, we are going to dive into the real longevity hacks that people around the world are using to live not just longer, but longer, healthy, and better. So great live viewers. My name is Dr. Joshua Derito, and I am a family physician. In this video, we are going to look at how people are living longer and what is making them live longer. Before we start this live presentation, I would kindly request you, my esteemed viewers, type in the chat how long would you like to live if you could stay healthy. Type your number in the chat so that I get to know how long do you want to live if you had the opportunity and you are given a choice to choose. How long would you want to live? Kindly choose your number in the chat so that we share this information together. Ruth is 78 years old. She likes hiking mountains, and she also likes dancing, and she does it twice a week. She doesn't take a single prescription drug, and I met her when she was in one of her hiking trips. So she has multiple simple daily habits which she uses, and these are also backed by science that has helped people like Ruth live healthy and enjoy their life to the full. So let's look at the science of longevity. So imagine waking up at 90-year-old with the energy of a 40-year-old. So this is said it is possible in today's world using simple hacks that science has proved to increase people's longevity. And not only living longer, but also living longer and healthy. So what science has shown is that if you eat plant-rich diet, then your chances of living longer increase more. Then if you have strong social connections, then you also have chances of living longer. These are relationships in your marriage, relationship with your family, relationship with your friends, the relationship and the connection which you have with the people who matter in your lives. How good they are, then they increase your longevity. And the better your relationship are, the more chances and opportunities that you have of living longer. Then daily physical activity. Those people who have active lifestyle, they exercise, then they have more chances of living longer. Then they also have stress management issues, being able to deal with stress. As you are aware, is that stress is not something that you can avoid completely 100%. As far as you are living, then there are likely to be stressors in life. But what mechanisms do you have in your life that helps you to manage stress? A study done by Harvard University on lifestyle factors showed that these 5 habits can add up to 10 years into your life expectancy. And these are not magic things. They are things that we can do on a daily basis. So the first hack is eating for the long life. So 80% of the plant-based foods, these are foods rich in vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains. They help someone to live longer. And you can understand these are foods that decrease the chances of inflammatory responses in your body, and they also protect your gut microbiome. Then eating foods are low in processed foods, and they also low added sugar. So if you are thinking about living to your 90s without any health complications, then this is your opportunity that you should remove sugar from your diet and even remove the refined carbohydrates, including the ultra processed carbohydrates. We are talking about things like white flour in either maize or wheat, and even the white rices. Then also eating things like sweet potatoes, they help one to live longer. So movement or exercise, physical activity, is also one of the hacks that has been shown to increase one's longevity. So we are talking about having community walking or walking on your own, doing things like gardening, farming, or even dancing. These are things that can increase your longevity by 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years exactly. And we are talking about doing physical activity between 150 to 300 minutes per week of moderate movement. This could be the walking, dancing, all these gardening, all these activity are helpful in living longer. Then we also have your social connections. If you are a person who is lonely and who is isolated, you are like someone who is smoking 15 cigarettes on a daily basis. And of course, you know that if you are smoking 15 cigarettes on a daily basis, then this increases your chance of heart attacks, increases your chance of getting a stroke, increases your chance of dementia. All these complications increases your chances of liver lung diseases, and it also increases your chance of getting lung cancer. So you cannot be a lone ranger and you live longer, because it has been shown that having friends helps to reduce your stress levels, and also friends encourage you to live with healthy life habits, and also protect your brain health. So it is important that on a daily basis you try to connect with your friends if you want to live healthy and you also want to live longer. Then stress proofing your mind. As I said, the daily challenges of life affect all of us together, me and you included. But how do we respond to these life stresses? Do we have things to self-proof ourselves from getting the burnout from life stresses? So daily rituals like prayer, having time on a daily basis for meditation. There are people who do like morning meditation and evening meditation. In the morning meditation, you do things that you look at how do you look at your day, and then in the evening you look at your day and see what did you do well, putting yourself in the present moment, and also seeing what you can do better. Then having time with your family, enjoying your meals together, and also avoiding electronic toxicity, over scrolling, and especially scrolling too much into the night. These are things that can worsen your stress levels, and they make it worse for you. Then things like taking nature walks, they help you live longer. They help you clear your mind of the stressful situations, and also things like doing yoga or even things like Tai Chi. They have been shown to increase longevity and also help in coping up with stress. Of course, having friends whom you can share. You cannot be able to live on your own. I was listening to one of the podcasts on the dangers of or the being able to cope up with the difficulties of cancer news. And one of the ladies who was talking and presenting is a survivor of melanoma, and she has had it for a long time. And one of the things she talks about is the uncertainty and the issue of being not in control. And there are many times in our lives that we do not have the control of what happens to us. For example, if you are told you have cancer or you have diabetes or something has happened in your life, possibly you are struggling with your finances, your business has collapsed, all these things are about to happen and they make you have no control. But there are these simple things that you can be able to have control with. And having someone whom you know is holding your hand then helps you to know that you have someone to walk with you on the journey. And this reduces your stress levels and knowing that someone can hold your hand. So if you are in a relationship, cherish this relationship and build them so that when things are tough, you have someone to be there for you all the times. Then sleep. Sleeping like your whole life depends on it. And we are talking about 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Improves your immunity and also helps your brain to repair, and it also helps your balance in hormones. Many people do not know that sleep is not just the mind's rest, but it is also a process where the mind rebuilds itself, and it also helps you to overcome and be able to sensitize the information that you have put in your mind and be able to see it in a very clear way, so that when you wake up in the morning is you are able to see things in a clear way. So sleeping adequately is not only necessary, but is a life saver. So if you're not sleeping at least for 7 hours, work out your ways to get there, and you work on it slowly but surely. So what are some other things that you can do that have been shown to increase longevity? Things like intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating improves your metabolic health. Strength training. There are 3 types of exercises that people should be able to engage in. One is the cardio exercises, the aerobic exercises, walking, dancing, cycling, all those follow aerobic exercises. They are very important, improving our lung health, our heart health, and also helping us to manage conditions like diabetes, weight, and hypertension. Then you also need to build strength exercises. These are things like lifting weights and building your muscles. And you don't have to go to the gym. You can do it even with your body. Things like push-ups, lunges, jumping jacks. You don't need a gym to be able to do this. It's just forming the habit of doing it on a daily basis, and you just need to space it somewhere. And remember, don't put exercise so that again you lose sleep. So try to balance these things. Then monitoring your health markers, it's very important. Things like blood pressure, at least yearly, you should be able to know how your blood pressure is. Monitoring your blood sugar and your glycated hemoglobin, which tells you how your sugar has been in the previous 3 months, and also monitoring your cholesterol. Then sometimes when you have some deficiencies of some hormones like vitamin D, it is very important that you balance your vitamin D. It does help your mental health, it does help your muscles, it does help your heart, it does help your bones. So especially after you test, then it would be important. So which of these hacks are you already doing, and what has been your experience? I would encourage you that you share your experiences in the chat below the video so that we see what you are doing. And also, if you have not been doing any of these, which of them of those 5 hacks that I've talked about are you willing to invest your time and your energies in so that you live longer? Remember, you're not only talking about longer, but it's living longer disease-free. and then also what are some of the challenges that you have been having that has been preventing you from practicing some of these longevity hacks that have been shown to work in the people who live long. So, so let's share this in the chat, and also you can share stories of people whom you have known that who have lived long. Tell us what has been their secrets, and we can also learn from those who have lived long in our society, and also possibly have something to emulate. So longevity is not just the magic pill, but using expensive gadgets, but it is about simple daily choices that keep you driving for decades without having to be on medication and with the chronic diseases. So start your one change today, and your future self will thank you. So I ask you that you subscribe to the Overall Health YouTube channel. Also share this video and this live presentation with someone whom you think could benefit and live a longer life. I also encourage you that if you have issues with the diabetes, you have issues with hypertension, you have issues with your body weight, and you want someone to hold your hand and walk with you, that's where we are. At Wellness Health Services, we have the Health Insight 360 program that helps you to manage your chronic conditions and also manage your weight with lifestyle changes that work. It is only 90 days, and you get the tricks and the know-how on how to change your lifestyle to manage chronic diseases and live longer. So let's look at these issues and see what we can do. I welcome now more comments, questions that you have. If you have any question, you have any concerns about whatever I've presented, you can share your questions on the comment section of the video. I apologize that we have started late the live presentation because of some emergencies that I could not avoid, and I am sorry for that. So thank you very much for being patient with us, and please give us your comments on the comment section of the live presentation.